Hello Jake. Forgot to come last week, so here this my 15 months in a row sub is. Just here to ask, how are you and how was your week so far before I leave?
Hello everybody, hello and welcome! Welcome
Hi,
to
Jake.
today's
How are
live
you
stream.
today?
Hello! My name is Jake and I am the community manager of Pixel Worlds. Hey, I'm Jake. Who are you? Welcome. So first from Bush Push, when will the next update arrive? Spirit Scythe needs have its sound effect. It didn't have a sound effect. Well, let me talk to the other developers. Should we add a sound effect to that? I'm gonna have a notes here. Do I have a pen? I should have a pen. Here I have a pen. Okay. Scythe sound effect. The next update is going to come out next month's 17th of November. It's a Wednesday once again. The Halloween Tower will end the 10th of November, so there you will have 1 week of rest until the next update is going to come out. This is going to be an update that is going to have basically everything in it, so we might be calling it just a November update, but it's gonna have lots and lots of items in it. And also it's gonna have all the Christmas themed things already in it, so probably you're not gonna get an extra Xmas update like you normally would in during December, because everything has been baked into this November update that is coming out in 3 weeks. Animal update when? Define an animal update and what do you mean by animal updates? But you'll see some animal themed things in the next update. Is the update going to add new dungeons? Unfortunately, Luke JRX, no, at least at this moment. We did talk about actually that, but we decided that we didn't have enough time to add. We could have done something, some kind of event dungeon, something like that, but we felt like it wouldn't be good enough. So we could have done something like that, but and we almost started working on it as well, but it wasn't good enough. We thought about creating like an ice dungeon for Nether or replacing Nether or something like that, but yeah, we don't want to give you something that sucks or just like it feels completely like a just like a recoloring of the Nether or something like that. We wanted to make it a little bit better, and therefore we didn't do it. We actually tried to do like a soccer thing is a thing that we tested from the sports. So you could play soccer, or here in Europe it's called football. But if there's any people from the States, football for you, we call it American football. But it's not that. It's not that. We tried to do it, but there's a problem with a ball that has physics, and the problem is that it's not really easy to sync for everybody. So it would be fast-moving ball that everybody could see the exact same spot where it flies. For example, here you can see this guy flying, and everybody sees it flying at the same time. But for us in the game, if you would kick the ball, everybody else would see it somewhere over here when you would see it over here, and that doesn't really work. But yeah, it's just how the programming code of Pixel Worlds works, and it's a little bit problematic. And that therefore, we have tested it out, and there might still be there might be even graphics of a football in the game files, but hopefully at some day we are gonna figure out a way how to do it for you guys, if we ever figure out a good way to do. But the feature that I'm talking about, that I designed personally into the game, that is coming out in 3 weeks, is a Bytecoin store. So it is a place where you can buy items and other things with Bytecoins. That I can add different type of items into the store that you request. For example, if you guys would be interested, let's say like you guys want to buy some item from a booster that we don't have in the in-game shop. Ship platform. Okay, that's a good example. Ship platform. So ship platform might be super hard to get. You would have to buy 100 boosters in order to get it, right? Or try to buy it from the Pixel exchange, but you need 200 of those blocks, right? You might need 200 of those blocks, but there's only 20 in Pixel exchange. So in that kind of situation, you could request from me to add the ship platforms into the Bytecoin store. I could immediately add it there. No updates, nothing. I could just type it down during a live stream. Like, okay, you guys want ship platforms? Done. It's there. And we could then decide the whole Bytecoin price or whatnot, depending how much it sells in the Pixel exchange or something like that. And you could buy unlimited amounts of that item, or glowing blocks, or anything like that. Wouldn't there be too much suggestions? Yeah, there might be a lot of suggestions, but we can add a lot of items there. But we would of course have to see. We couldn't do each and every suggestion, but some suggestions, and there would be changing items all the time. There are also a lot of items in the game files that we have never released. For example, we have never released them anywhere, but they are done. They are just there in the files, and we have no place to put them in. They're like. We got like army tent or something like that. Doesn't fit in any theme in the game, and it doesn't, like, we don't have a place to put it in the shop. So we could just take it and put it into the Bytecoin store, and you could then buy random items that we have in the files, and just get them from the Bytecoin store that we just decided to put there this week. Tiny Troopers boosters, yes, but we don't have enough items for Tiny Troopers boosters. But we have some Tiny Troopers themed items that we could just throw in there. And you could then get them. Stream titles in the future be like adding your request to the Bytecoin shop. Exactly, we could do that. So, and it would be immediately there. It would update to you guys immediately when I put it there. So, yeah, that kind of things. And of course, we are planning to also add probably World Luck there. So you could buy World Lucks with Bytecoins and then to use them to lock your worlds, and then if you want to trade with them, you can then convert them back to Bytecoins, for example. Because you cannot trade world locks. But, you know, that might be a permanent item in the Bytecoin store as well. So, not bringing the world lock back as a tradable item, but so that you could basically lock your worlds with Bytecoins as well. So yeah, you could do that. I understand the Bytecoin store, but what does this have to do with animals, Jake? Well, we can put the animals into the Bytecoin store. Right?